Well, now let's talk pet insurance. Turns out 5.3 million pets have insurance in the U.S., with 80% of them being dogs versus 20% of cats who have it. That's according to Forbes. Here in Arizona, the average pet insurance premium is $25 a month. That's for a plan with $5,000 in annual coverage, a $250 deductible, and 80% reimbursement. But here's the deal. Is buying pet insurance worth it? And what should you consider? Let's ask the expert. Joining me now is Brett the vet from Arizona Animal Hospital. Let's start from the beginning, Brett. When exactly should you consider buying pet insurance?
I think you should look at your budget. Are you a saver? Or if you're not a saver, can you put it into a monthly plan that works for you and your pet?
Right.
Pet insurance is designed to, in my opinion, keep us from dealing with these. We can all afford regular vet bills.
Right.
It's the big unexpected ones that throw us for a loop.
Yeah, the big whoppers.
Yeah.
So obviously there's so many different kinds of pet insurance out there. Such an array. How do you know which one's best for you?
You got to do your homework. There's a website I like called PetInsuranceReview.com.
Oh.
It's an agnostic site that kind of rates them all.
Oh.
And you can look at plans and options that are right for your budget. I think more importantly, if you're a saver and you can save an emergency fund for your dog,
Okay.
you might be just as well off.
Yeah, you may not need it.
You may not need it, and then instead of paying those dues every month, you might be able to, say I had a dog, a border collie who never got sick, lived for 16 years, gave me no trouble. And then you've met the outlaw Josie Tails, who at age 2 swallowed a rock. It cost me $3,000 to have surgery.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have a clinic at the time.
Right.
So it just kind of depends. So if you know your dog, kind of know the breed and some of the conditions they get.
I'm glad you hit on that because I wanted to ask about pre-existing conditions.
Yes.
I mean, with this pet insurance, sometimes they may or may not be covering these pre-existing conditions, right?
That's right. So you might want to get pet insurance at a very young age when the dog is younger.
Like a puppy.
A puppy, and we verify they're healthy, and then your premiums are very low.
Okay.
As they age, the premiums do tend to creep up.
I bet.
And here in Arizona, those premiums are going way up because of valley fever and rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
So at a young age, it's really good to start and get in the habit of paying that premium. But you might find that it becomes a wash throughout the life of the pet.
Exactly.
So really, what's your risk? What's your risk tolerance? And knowing your breed too.
Yeah, so get that baseline, know exactly, by knowing the breed, know what you're getting into, and then from that, finding out pre-existing conditions and just kind of weighing, whether or not this is good for me. So, I mean, it doesn't sound like a one-size-fits-all.
It's not a one-size-fits-all, and a lot of people sign up for it and find that they didn't get the value they wanted.
Right.
But I do have a lot of clients that are grateful that they had it when a tragedy strikes. Knee surgery, cancer, something that sends you to the emergency room and you weren't expecting a $4,000 or $5,000 vet bill. That's when the insurance comes through. But yeah, pre-existing conditions are not going to be covered. So get it at a young age if you're considering it.
Okay, great advice, Brett. Thank you as always. So